I work here at Aztec Ruins National Monument in Aztec, New Mexico, and today we will be discussing the ancestral Pueblo people, some of the different things that they had to use for some of the activities that we do today, the need to prepare food, to make clothes, and to build shelter. But before we delve any further into those activities, I need to ask two questions first. One, where does your food come from? And two, where does your clothes come from? We all need basic necessities in order to survive, but depending on the time and place where we live, we find different ways to meet those basic needs. In this video, you will be learning about the daily lives of the ancestral Pueblo people who used to occupy Aztec ruins 900 years ago and how they met some of those basic needs. The people here hunted, gathered wild plants, and mostly farmed. They didn't have any tractors, they didn't have any shovels, and they didn't have any horses. However, they made tools to help them get the job done. Digging sticks like this were used to dig a hole in the earth so that they could plant their corns. The ancestral Pueblo people in this area planted a lot of corn, beans, and squash. The ancestral Pueblo would take the corn and turn it into flour using this, a mano and metate. They would take the dried corn kernels and grind them into a fine powder using a heavy rock so that they could be used in bread or mush. This was then cooked over an open fire in pottery made from clay. They even made their own clothing. There was no store to go to so that they could buy it. The ancestral Pueblo people used to trade with other people for cotton, which is a fabric that's used in much of our clothing today. They also used animal skins and wove turkey feathers and rabbit fur into warm blankets. One of the most important plants to the ancestral Pueblo people was the yucca plant, which was used to make sleeping mats, baskets, and even sandals. Many of the artifacts at Aztec ruins might seem strange at first, but as you study them closer, you will learn that many of them were used for the same activities that we still need to do today.